Just the other day, actually a few weeks ago or whatnot, I was noticing that there was tweets coming out from a comic creator, comic writer, whatever, and he was bemoaning the fact that people were saying he's customer service. Of course, another tweet shortly thereafter or whatnot, he's begging for money because no one's buying his stuff, and of course blaming the coof, this and that. I have news for him and just about anybody else. You are in customer service. It really doesn't matter if you're a comic book writer, artist, if you are a script writer, a novelist. It doesn't matter if you're an actor, actress, any of those people. Customer service is more than just a person who sits behind a counter and goes, "You want fries with that?" In fact, he was saying he was in customer service for 18 years before he got his big dream job. And I suppose now he's screaming on top of a dung heap like an ant screaming, "I'm the king of the world," or something in that matter. And no. If you spend 18 years in customer service, you should know for a fact that no matter what you do, you are. I mean, even YouTubers, taking the fact that if you don't want to watch a certain YouTuber, you don't have to. That YouTuber is not delivering what they want. Be it someone like Doomcock or Coach at Echo Based Network or Gary at Nerdronic or various other sites. Even me. I mean, I'm not monetized. I don't care. Some of those people are, and there's a little bit of a livelihood that's behind some of this to keep them going. And no fault about that. Some of us do it for fun. No fault for that either. But yeah, I like to have people come by and watch and enjoy what I'm doing or take in what I'm pontificating upon. But it's customer service. If you don't like what I'm giving, boom. One of the most abused phrases out there is the customer is always right. What does that mean? Everyone always assumes that that means the customer can go out there and be an absolute total jerk against an employee at a company or at a company of itself, and they don't have to worry about ramifications or anything like that. They can do whatever they want. And that's not the fact. It's not a carte blanche to be a total and complete git or a-hole. It goes to the fact that, say, 100 and some years ago, you're selling buggy whips. This is the old buggy whip analogy. And you're a great buggy whip maker. I mean, one of the tops. But the Model T comes along. And now you're starting to get people coming in asking for horns. I need a horn because I need people to know that I'm here so I don't run them over. I'm sorry, I don't have a horn. I have these great buggy whips. I'm sorry, I got to go somewhere else. And it keeps on going. He's getting more and more people coming in. They want to have that buggy whip. Or he wants to sell the buggy whip, but he's only, but they want the horns. You start thinking, well, maybe I should start looking into the horn business or go out of business. Or be a complete total niche of selective people and not expect the grand income that I'm getting now. And this is the case for this writer. He is kind of specific, and this is nothing against the entire segment community, but he is pushing the homosexual agenda in the comics. Well, that's fine. But a lot of that goes into the underground. I mean, the underground is like Fat Freddy's Cat, Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. It's a niche. Just like people don't want to go out and necessarily have that romance comic. When you got to go out and see heroes, you want to see the good guy beating up the bad guy. You want to see dynamic heroes. You don't want to have this twist of being told about a soliloquy on sexuality. You want to do it, fine, but you know what? Then you're going to be begging for money. It's a niche. It's a segment of that community. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're going out, again, romance comics, it's a niche. You're not going to get that big income. You're not going to get that big draw. So just because you're a comic writer doesn't mean you're outside of that realm, that you're above it all. Just because you're a YouTuber or an actor or an actress doesn't mean you're above it all. If you're not providing what the people want, what the people enjoy, then you're nothing. You're going to go nowheres. And that's what I learned over 20 some years of customer service in one fashion or another. And this is my take about the whole thing. This is Baron Norman Tagge. thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you enjoy